Welcome back to the channel. Well, I was gonna make a big unboxing video tonight, but I'm tired, so we're gonna have to handle this tomorrow night. So I just wanna make an intro. This is Wednesday. My days are all screwed up. Anyway, it is Wednesday, and we got some stuff in. We got lots of stuff in. Not all of it, but some of it. So, I suppose we can open some stuff. Let me get situated here. I'll get a couple boxes up, cut out, and we'll do some of the video tonight. Seeing that I'm sitting here, right here. Why not? I got a little bit left in me, so we can start this unboxing video right now. Alright, gonna pause you. Okay. So. Oh, there's a couple boxes. Let me situate this over here for a moment. Stick with me. Okay, so. We got stuff. Got a couple from Jegs. We got one of the rims in, which these rims are the same as, here, let me go up here to see better, are that style, but I ordered, well, the rims I have on here now are a 16-inch by 8 deep with a 4.5-inch back spacing on the rear wheels. But seeing that I'm going, well, here, let me show you what the next thing is. Let me come around here. We got two of these babies in. This is the Dr2 Compound. So it's a new Hoosier compound for the drag radial. I ordered, instead of changing the design, I was gonna buy 4 new wheels. Gonna do front 4-inch front runners, and then just buy 4 new rims, and then I have to buy 4-inch tires for the front, and then, which you never know. I still might, but I doubt it. I doubt it because I've already purchased these other ones. The new ones for the rear are a 15 by 10 with a 3 3/4 back spacing, 3.375 back spacing, 4 by 450 bolt pattern. Reason being is because these are a little bit wider of a tire, not much, that what I already have on here for a regular street tire. These are a 275 rating. Reason why I went with a 275 is because I want to be able to class in with the 10.5W guys. And it's still considered a small tire, a 275. 60-15 is still, or 50-15, whatever, it's still classified as a 10.5-inch wide slick. So it keeps it in small tire. I could probably go a little bit wider because it's 3 3/4 back spacing, but we're gonna go with that. So we got other boxes. Like I said, we got Jegs, 1 rim, and then this is Summit under here is what. This is from Summit on here. This is a Querque Seat cover. And this big box here is a Querque Seat. Reason I'm a little bit salty today about this whole Summit thing, and they made good on their end, but I ordered, my fault, when I first put my order in, I did everything, purchase, whatever, gets done. Then they send me a purchase confirmation, basically email. And I'm looking at it, and I see by the rims packages, there was only a quantity of 1. Because I'm an idiot, and I didn't basically select quantity of 2. So I only got 1 rim in. So I noticed that right when I did the order. So then I just went right back on Summit's website and I ordered another rim. Well, I got that one. That one rim came in on Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. So I was expecting the next one to come in today. So we get the Querque Seat comes in. This is the 20-inch wide for my buddy. My seat got back ordered, so I won't see that till 6th of June apparently. So the seat came in, and what was supposed to be the other rim, but I look at the box and it's this tall, skinny Dorman box, and I'm like, what the hell's in here? I didn't order anything from Dorman from Summit. I cut it open. Well, I didn't cut open. The box was actually half-ass ripped open from the, looked like the United States soccer team, delivered it. It was all wide open. Whatever. Ripped open. And it's stainless steel fuel lines, extra large, oversized, for an 04 to I want to say it was 2010 Chevy 3500 Duramax. I'm like, I didn't order this. Now, as you guys know, since the last couple videos I put out, I have bought a Duramax that I'm in the process right now of fixing, putting injectors and everything in it. So I'm like, I didn't order this, and I can't even use them. So one of my buddies, one of the guys I work with, he looked it up. It's like a $440 purchase for these fuel lines. So I call Summit, and I'm on hold. Now, listen, this is at 4:30. I call them 4:30, and I get this very, very polite woman from Summit, customer service person, and she's trying to get to the bottom of it, and I'm telling her what I have, and I said I thought it was supposed to be the other seat cover, because I had 3 packages come in. 2 of the tracking numbers were from FedEx, the other tracking numbers from UPS. UPS is terrible. They are terrible with their time frame. If you order something and it gets shipped from UPS, you could bank on 8 days. 8 to 10 days, you might get your order. That's how slow they've been going. So, they're just terrible. Well, anyways, so I'm looking at there was no packing slip. So I'm thinking that my rim, because it was a Dorman box, I thought they just had any box there, and they stuffed the Querque Seat in there, the seat cover in there, and that's what they shipped. Well, when I opened up, I found it was fuel lines. So I get on the phone with the lady from Summit, and she gets to the bottom of it. She says, well, basically, mistakes happen, and they must have put your shipping tag on those fuel lines, and the guy that's supposed to get those fuel lines is getting your rim. So she's, like I said, she was very polite, very helpful. Summit, I can't believe the customer service, but they're right on top, right up here with me. She immediately put in another order, rushed it through their program they got going on there, and it's already overnight shipped. I don't know if it's overnight shipped, but it got to out to the shipping, so I'll see that probably a couple of days. And then she's sending a pickup call tag for the fuel lines. So as soon I just got to bring them up to where I work because I have everything shipped to where I work because I can sign for it there, you know. So they're gonna send a call tag, call shipping tag to my work, and then I'll have it up in the shipping department for those fuel lines to get sent back. So I'll have my rim before they get those lines back. So that came in, and then we got jegs, which they've been spot on forever with me. And whenever I put something in, it's usually like 3 to 5 days, and it's here. But usually it's on the 3-day time. 3 to 4 days is the average with them. But they've been spot on. So as you can see, there's one Querque Seat. I'm not going to take it out of the box. It's the 20 wide one from my buddy. I'm not going to see mine until June. The problem with that is the truck's going to be gone the first or the second week of June to go have the roll cage put in it. What's kind of a good thing about it is that I have the 20 wide seat. So I'll have this mocked up and installed on the driver's side because I want both seat mounts to be the same. So when I gotta drive, it's really easy. 6 bolts come out, swap the seats over, my buddy can drive or I can drive. And I want to make it as easy as possible for us to switch those seats over. So he'll start with the 20 wide. If he has a 20 wide work on both sides, then the 17 wide will go right in, no sweat. So that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. So, all right. So let me get my knife out. I'm gonna cut a couple of these boxes open, and then we'll look and see what's inside there. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay, guys. Sorry, we're in a weird spot here, but let me try and get a little more light on us. Give me one. Actually, hold on. Let me pause this. Okay. Now we're back. So I say we start with this jegs box here. I just had to get some light. I put some light behind us. So, we'll cut this open here. Okay. Okay. Got my window net. 27.1 SFI 18 by 24. No, got a window net. All right. Next up is there's 2 of the same. There's this one. There's this one, which is it's the same contents. I'm just gonna open one of them. These are well, here. Oh, I'm just gonna open it up so you guys see. Like I said, I don't really want to take everything out of the packages because I don't want to lose shit. But these are my harnesses. They're cam lock harnesses from Jegs. Black in color, obviously. SFI 16.1. And they're good to 2022. So, 5-point harness, cam locked. So, like I said, I got 2 of these. Throw this in here. Throw one next to it. Right now, let's get what's in here. This might be, I don't know. I don't know what this might be. Oh, that's what this is. Drive shaft loop. Seeing on the Colorado, or Canyon, Colorado, there's a cross member, welded in cross member that goes from frame rail to frame rail. It's right up near the tail shaft. So I'm going to be able to take this, say this is the cross member, and weld it to the top. I'll probably have to cut this down a little bit to get it down so it'll be like this. It'll have plenty of room for the drive shaft to be in here. And then weld this in. And that should pass tech. I'm going to have to talk to Jason about it. But that should be good enough. Because it's a factory frame rail welded in unit. So if not, then I'll have to cut that frame rail out and then buy another one of these and weld it together and do what we have to do. But drive shaft loop, need it. That. I don't know what this is. It's stapled though. I don't want to cut the contents of it with my knife. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. This is my guard. My transmission guard, so the flywheel doesn't saw my feet off and it breaks off. So after this portion, we will bring that up and I'll show you how it goes. So we'll put that up here. Alright. Now, that box over there is a Querque seat cover. I don't really want to take it out to put it on here, but you've guys seen all the drag race videos that are out. It's black, it says Querque on it, and it fits this 20-inch seat. So, if you guys really want to see what it looks like, I'll open it up. Just leave it in the comments below, but I'm going to do a review on everything. I'm going to do review videos on everything, on how fit and finish is and everything. So, but that, trust me, it's a black Querque seat cover. You've seen hundreds of them. If you're a part of this channel and you watch drag race videos, then you know what the fuck that is. Excuse my French. So, now, this guy up here. Let's cut this baby open. Oh! Okay, so apparently I ordered this is a camshaft for a 230 6-cylinder. No, it's not that. This is the window net installation kit. That's obviously going to go with this. So, this is the installation kit. I'm just going to have Jay open this so we can, like I said, I'm going to do a full review on everything. I might have Jay do some videos if he would and then send them to me. But I'm going to be making trips down there while the cage is being put in just to do some walk around video footage of progress. So that's the window net installation kit. We'll throw that in there, and we'll do what Jeg should have did and took the window net and threw it in here. So that's that. That's the first portion. Let me get you off of here. Get you off your stationary area. So harnesses, drive shaft hoop, window net kit, one torque thrust wheel, 15 by 10, 3 3/4 back spacing, 5 by 450. We got 2 drag radials. Here, let me spin this around. 275/60 R15 Dr2 Compound. This is the new compound that they've been going with. I've heard nothing but good about these tires. And they're, let me come around here. Move this tripod out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my fucking way. Raised white letter. Because I'm 80s old school. Love it. So, and just like everybody says, the only way to get the stickers off these babies is burn them off. And we're planning on doing that, I promise you. So, 20 wide Querque Seat, 20 wide Querque Seat cover, and that's the guard for the bell housing. I'm gonna pause you guys in a minute, and then I'm gonna go up there with the tripod because the tranny's over there, and the tripod's there, and I'm here, and we're all gonna go up there, and I'm gonna show you how it kind of goes to the transmission. All right, gonna pause you.
What was it about those movies when you were younger watching them that grabbed you?
Basically, if you look at this, this bolts to the back side of this. But when they built this, they based this off of a Turbo 400 case or a Turbo 350 case. That being said, those cases didn't have all of this crap on here. This big flange where that big aluminum splash guard went on. It had none of that. So we're going to have to modify this case, which is no big deal. We just have to do not break it because it's cast aluminum. You have to cut. So we're just going to take a Sawzall and go straight down. And we're going to cut this ear off. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go over here. We're going to line up right with that case. And we're going to cut this ear right off. So this won't be here. Then up here, seeing a 4L60E, you use this bolt hole. I'm not going to cut this off. So they're just going to have to deal with what I have to do. Because if you look, let me get it lined up here. Hold on, folks. If you look, that's covering that ear. And it goes on this way because your dipstick goes through here. So I'm just going to take a hole saw and basically hole saw a hole here and then cut straight to make a notch just like they have. I'm going to make a notch here so we can get access to that blowhole. So that's where I'm going with it, and that's that. And it'll be safe. It's not going to be that violent of a cut, and it'll still protect my feet. It will never get by that 1/8" fucking steel. So, and if the NHRA guy can literally see that notch that I put in that SFI flywheel guard, the bell housing guard, if he can look up there and see that, then props to him. But I'm not taking that ear off. I'm not going to cut this ear off the tranny because a 4L80E, they use this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, They do not use this bolt in an LS, and they use this bolt and this bolt. By losing this bolt, then it will only give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts holding it. And I know 5 bolts is a lot. But I don't want to lose the 6th bolt. So I'm not going to cut my case up here to fit that. I'll cut that up. Like I said, if you take this and take a hole saw just like they did and figure out how big of a hole saw in this, cut a hole saw a hole in it, and then cut straight and straight, it'll look just like that. I'll even paint it to look like it. And there we go. We have our flywheel guard. But I do have to cut these ears off. These ears, that has to happen. So, and that won't, as long as you cut it with a Sawzall or a die grinder, as long as you cut it, you'll be good. But if you say, oh, fuck that, I'm going to take a hammer, and if you whack that case here with a hammer, ba-boom, and break that ear off, for sure, it will spider crack and break the bell housing every time. You want to know why I know that? Because I did that on a Turbo 350, and guess what happened? The bell housing broke all the way around, and the oil pan, which is normally down on the bottom, was on the top because it spun the tranny, broke the lines, broke the shifter cable, broke everything. It spun the tranny right around, ripped the mount out. It was ridiculous. Start and Go Transmissions, the guy who built that tranny back, shit, we're talking in the late 80s, said in his 35 years of doing transmission work and building transmissions, he's never seen that, where the oil pan for the transmission was on the top and the top of the transmission was pointing to the ground. So I've been down that road. Do not break your tranny cases. It's an aluminum cast, and it will spider crack and it'll fuck everything up. So don't do that. Cut it with a Sawzall, or cut it with a die grinder, or even a goddamn carbide tipped skill saw. It's carbide tipped. It'll cut it. It'll go right through it like a hot knife through butter. Then and just nice straight line. Cut it, and it'll be fine. Paint it black. Nobody knows nothing. So, anyways. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, you can reach me in the comments below, obviously. And on Instagram, it's Boost with Bridge. And Facebook, it's Boost with Bridge as well. This is the first layer of parts that are coming in. We got a few more items coming in. Then, I haven't done any videos on the Duramax. I should have. I should have done some videos on a Duramax, but I didn't. Maybe this weekend. The truck is out at my buddy Brian's that I work with. He's one of my good friends. I grew up with him. We ripped it all apart this weekend. I'm not a diesel guy, so it's basically Duramax 101 because he's a diesel guru, so he's good. So I got it all apart. I got the 8 injectors out. And I'm just waiting to go back there this weekend and put it back together. I'm waiting on one FICM gasket, the fuel ignition control module. FICM, that's what it's called in the dealership world. I'm waiting for one fuel fitting that goes to that, because believe it or not, that electronics get hot, and the way that GM cools that injection module is they run diesel fuel through it. So the actual fuel lines go through the electronic injection module to cool it down. Really strange. I didn't know that. So I'm waiting on one gasket for that, which I should see. If not, I'm sure Brian or the diesel techs at work will have one in their toolbox with their gasket stash. So maybe I'll do a video this weekend on it. Probably not, because I just want to get the freaking thing done. I'll do an introduction video when it's done. If it doesn't happen this weekend, I will, and I'll show you everything I had to do. But I had to get 8 injectors and seals and gaskets, and I had a valve cover gasket leak, which would now, seeing that we're doing injectors, will fix that. So that's done. It's got a power steering leak. One of the power steering lines has a hole in it, has a little pinhole. So I got that. So we're gonna put that power steering line in, and after that it should be all set. And then go register it next week. And then we start driving the Duramax, which is freaking awesome. It's an 03 GMC Sierra 2500. It's a crew cab, not crew cab, but extra cab. So it's got 4 doors, but it's not the full crew cab. It's like the extra cab. It's pretty cool. And it has an 8-foot bed. It's a big girl. She's a big girl. So, and she's got some whiskey licks in her. She's no prom queen, but it's good enough for me. That truck, if you change your fuel filters every 15,000 miles on them, that truck will last 350,000. So, like I said, thanks for watching, folks. Be safe. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands. Wear gloves. Whatever you gotta do. But be safe. Good night, y'all.